lightens like, but it'll have to do. I have to put my hair back because it gets in the way. But I thought I'd come while I am painting because I'm trying to warm up so I can finish this off. Because it looks finished, but it just needs a few little bits before it can be sent out to its new home. But that wasn't a good way to sit. It's weird. I don't know if anyone else does this who paints and stuff, but I'm starting this one, which was an old painting, to warm up to finish that one off, as mad as it sounds. So I have to get myself in the process when I'm painting. I have to be in the mood to paint as well, and I am in the mood today. So as I've done this before when I was showing you this painting, last time, I don't know, was it February, January? I can't remember. And this is a big painting, so for those who may have not seen it, hang on a minute. Let me bring it in to show you actually how big it is. It is this big. And it is going to one of my subscribers, which is in chat now, Indigo Rays, so yeah. And Indigo Rays knows I told her I have to be in the mood to finish things off, so to get in the mood to finish that off, I'm starting this one to warm me up, so this is what I'll be doing most of today. Yeah. Indigo Rays loves elephants. It is a bit of a... It didn't end up a commission, but it sort of turned into one. So let me get situated. So we've got, actually... So let me move these out of the way. I thought while I was working I might as well just have a chat while I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm coming with other chat videos on my beliefs, and obviously my artwork goes along with that as well. Let's move this incense out of the way. That also goes along with a lot of my artwork too, because it's an expression from within. I don't know what I put the title as, but I will put Mr. Elephant there so you can see. So let me situate myself. I'm not dropping drinks over and God knows what. Move up to here a little bit more. Need to move in. Move a bit more. I like to sit on the floor when I'm painting, and I can't wait for the weather to get better so I can do it in the garden and get all that sort of energy in. So, let me move you in. So, how is everyone doing today anyway? Let's see if I can get this in a little bit more while I'm painting. I don't know what this is going to be because I just go with the flow. It was a bit of an old painting I went over because I wasn't into the face. So now it's going to change because changes are coming, and the green hair to me sort of representing springtime, which is a beautiful time of the year. Not just for nature but for us all, because we're all going through changes. Woohoo! I need to situate this a bit this way, I think. That's a bit better. We're going through changes. Where's my brush? Where's the brush I was using? Ooh, I've lost my brush. Oh, they're in here. You know, and art for me, in whatever form it is, making jewellery, you know, that I normally show, my paintings, my drawings, it's all self-expression from within, coming to the outside world, being materialised, manifested out. Which one was I using? No, I wasn't using that one. So let me get this in front of me. No, I need to go and get a plate now. That thing's too big. I did think this out properly, did I? Real life people. So let me just shift this out of the way because that's too big. It's not giving me much room to sort of, don't know. Right, let me move you guys a bit, just so you can see a bit on me and a bit on the paintings. Right, hang on a minute, folks. Hi, Redfield Pill. I just need to go and get a plate. A plate! I'm gonna have to take my socks off. I'm getting too hot. I've got these big woolly socks on. It's making me boiling. But yeah, who's in chat anyway before I start? Where's me? I'm so unorganised, it's unbelievable, but hey, where's that gone? Oh yeah, so blah, 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 blah. So we've got Red Pill Phil in the house. Plate donates food, I am starving. Mine is donating its paint because my other thing's too big. I haven't got a whatchamacallit. So the elephant is beautiful. Thank you. Yes, it's looking good, isn't it? But it's just needs a few finishing touches before I can send it out. So morning, beautiful folk. It's been a while. I thought I'd hope. Yeah, I know you always come in at the end. I'm doing great. How's you? I'm doing great. Cannot wait to hang it on the wall. Oh no. So who's in? Got D'Angelo, Emma Jane, Indigo Rays, Cod this, Cod that, Renee, Red Pill Phil from Down Road, and the Rainbow Wizard, and anyone who might be listening in the background watching or whatever. Yeah, you know I like to do my arty videos. I did one back in when I started this, and I've done them in the past as well, and I will be continuing to do them because, like I said in the title, it is a form of self-expression. And Patricia and Ethan. Hi everybody. Mods, let anyone know if I'm not talking to anyone in a minute. I've got my back to them. It's just because I'm painting and I'm going in the flow. But I would say, yeah, I'm fine. Like I say, art is self-expression. You can express yourself in so many different forms. A bit like Red Pill Phil on here likes to do his music. You know, lots of different forms of expression. I know there's a lot of arty people out there as well. Or I know a lot of you are getting back into art. No, they're just acrylic. And not that I know nothing about things. I just slap the paint down. And that's the thing. I go with the flow. I've got music on. I go with the flow. What comes in, what comes in. You know, sometimes it can look a bit weird at first before the picture starts forming, before what I believe spirit comes in, you know. The divine comes in for me in my paintings as it just comes along and it morphs into what it's supposed to be. You know, I've said this before about paint. You can put so many layers on, like the elephant didn't even look like that. And then it morphed into what it was because it's expression coming out. You start seeing something and you're like, oh my God, yeah, it's coming out into what it's meant to be. And you just go with that flow and you trust it, because with art, I think if you get too serious with it, too like, oh my God, I think I've messed it up. Nothing's a mistake anyway. My fellow who started painting, he's always layering over things. He goes, oh, I've done it wrong, but I made a happy mistake because then it turned into this. And he's only recently just got into it. And I'm like, exactly. Just let it happen. And I'd say one of the biggest words I would come up with this year is, is insecurities. Insecurities in a lot of things. Did anyone see the misty shape come and go? Oh, sorry, there's incense burning, so it's probably that. There is incense burning. Not my orb video from before when I was singing. If anyone saw the orb video, that was beautiful from last night. I have just put it up. But if you put music on, it will help you go with the flow as well. Express yourself. Just haven't got enough room here. I'm coming in. Trying to get a bit more in there for you. Morning, my lovelies from Canada. We've got Linda in the house. But yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of insecurities within people. And, you know, I still see this in comments, especially on the tube, but everywhere else. Comments, like the lady I was saying at school the other day, she was going on about Facebook, we all know what it is. Comments, people insecure because, you know, commenting about other people's stuff or about people because they're insecure in themselves. There's a lot of that going about. You know, and I've said before, there's a lot of this high Lois, a lot of this no self-worth, not even self-worth for other people, but not self-worth for even themselves. Of knowing there's no lack out there, it's all abundant if you want to take hold of that. You know, art is, 'tis beautiful. Yes, it is. It's divine. It's a divine. It's another way for divination for me, because if you think of the word divination, it's got divine in it. Divine. Your nation, you're communicating with your nation, the divine. And it comes through on a canvas. Having a relaxing morning, yeah. Me too. So if I just go a bit quiet, it's just because I need to concentrate on this bit, but hang on. Just going to pull this up. And as I say, what you put out in the world, you get back, and that's through art as well. I believe artwork manifests as well. The energy of art manifests into the world. The positivity of it, the love of it, that energy, it's making me sleep. Woo, it's making me sleepy. That'd be a good chat, Red Pill Phil. Creativity. Because I know you are with your music, I know Wizard is. That's me. So I'm just putting the bits in, I'm not doing the detail yet, obviously. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to go with the flow of this. Excellent art skills. I haven't got any artist skills, I just do what I do. I'm not trained or anything. You can go with the music or whatever you've got on. Whoop! I trust the process. That's what I trust. And that's trusting yourself. Especially more these days with what I've been learning about energy and different stuff is I trust the process. I don't let anyone tell me, especially with art, you'll get people who, you know, sorry that music's too loud, who, the thing is with art, you can get people coming in saying, oh, are you a trained artist? You know, you've gone to skill or courses. It's like, no, I just do what I do. That's the best way. I do what I do. You get enough people, like I say, with insecurities that want to go around telling people what they are, what they can and can't do. And it's like, can and can't do. I'm just going to do it. And how it comes out is how it comes out, an expression of me. If I was doing it the way somebody else did it, how would that be an expression of me? It wouldn't be, would it? You know what I mean? It wouldn't be my expression. So this is why I say I just find it really funny when you get people like that who want to tell people, you know, oh, you should be doing it this way, you should do that way. I mean, yeah, there's guidance and advice, but you do get a lot of people who want to tell you it should be this way and it should be that way. And it's like, no, no. You know. Right, what am I looking for? Where's that gone? And obviously, some of my paintings come from my experiences of what I'm having right now. If you can't guess by some of the paintings I do. Just looking for, what's this? That's black. Where's that? Oh, no, 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 no. And that's the thing, it's just go with what you feel. I think that boils down to insecurities again, of like people feeling they're not doing something right because somebody else has said it's not right. It's like, well, what is right and wrong basically? In art anyway. It's an expression. Yes, you might have to learn different forms of things when you go into maybe university to learn about art, like a big artist, but I'm not like a realistic artist, as in the faces are so realistic. Mine are more whimsical, and the more like, that's why I love Art Nouveau. If you anyone know, go and read up about Art Nouveau. Their paintings were very womanly and they had curves, and it was all about imagination. And until Art Deco came in, a quite straight line, like the masculine, you know, and tried to get rid of that sort of free, wild painting of like structure, as we know it's been structure, structure, structure. You know, it's too out of the imagination. Well, yeah, of course they want to get rid of everything in the imagination. Because they would say it's not real, it's the imagination. Well, it is real because the imagination is magical, and it's one of the things that we bring into manifest every day of our lives without even realising it. Well, you know, most people, like we could say magic, it's a lot to do with the imagination. Where does that all come from? Thin air. Well, what is thin air, the ethers? Do you know what I mean? Where spirit realm is. Oh, yes. As I believe it to be, anyway. People can argue that. That's up to them. But like I say, when I talk on my channel about my beliefs, it's just what I believe in. And if other people don't agree with that, that's fine. But there's a lot of insecurities around, like I say, with people, you know, that get offended by stuff just because it isn't what they believe. But also insecurities within your own creativity of like thinking you're not doing things right when you just go with what you feel and let the picture emerge. See what you're saying in a minute. So I don't know what's going on with the picture at the minute, but I know something will emerge out of myself of what's within. Like I said, I think I put it on the orb video this morning. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Fourth density, begin spirit realms. Magic comes from fourth density, astral realms. Yeah, and hang on a minute. Let me see. Have we got artists in the house? Who's anyone? It's rolling its eyes at me, Phil. What's rolling its eyes? Oh, the elephant. Is it rolling its eyes? Just trying to see if... Don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, so I've always said, as above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Because it's the same as above, you know, the energies and the energies below and in and without and all that. But the best way, I love this one, is as above, so below. As within, so without. Sorry, I haven't tied the necklace on. Hang on. So, as above is the universe, yeah? As below is the earth. Same as, same as. As within is what we think within ourselves. And so without, we will be expressed or reflected in the world we live. Everything in your environment is a representation of what is going on within inside yourself. I've always said that. And by the way, that's one of the little witchy woo sayings, as above, so below, as within, so without. It's alchemy. And that's why I'm always saying, what you put out is what you will get back. Because what you put out as above to the universe will come on earth as below. As within yourself, what we think in ourselves and what you're putting out to the material world, so without will be expressed and reflected in the world we live in. That's so without. So that's why I'm always saying, be careful what expressions you're putting out to the universe and asking for and putting out, because you will get it back. And that's why I always bang on about when people are negative and they put negative stuff out and they wonder why they're living in negative sort of a negative realm basically, and nothing seems to sort of, reflect anything good, is maybe you need to think about what you're putting out and what you're bringing in. And that's daily, because we're affected by the energies above us all the time, from the energies around, from people, plants, trees, animals. Like I said, the planet's energy, which link up to different days and different herbs and shit like that, if you're actually looking. Everything. That's why everything's omnipresent. Because energy is in source, energy is in everything. Us, like I said, animals, so on and so forth, there all the time. You've got to work out who you actually are, what your energy's all about, and not feed it into other people's, as I've said, stuff that doesn't reflect you or do you any good. You're here to concentrate on you and your self-development and knowing who you truly are and severing them strings of things that have been attaching to you, like I said, through people, planetary energies, which help us to move aspects of it, help us to move the aspects of us, but we don't always need all of them if we know who we are, or we can choose to sit back a little bit. And like I said, you're observing you, but you're beginning to find out who you really are, what makes you tick, and the other things you just don't need. You just don't need. And that's why there's a lot of insecurities within people, especially right now, because they want to go on, they want to, right on Dolly, like me and Red Pill Phil know, they go on about certain stuff is because they're not interconnecting with themselves or the higher selves, and they're too busy worrying about other people, and I think it is because they see something they want to be or they want to see, but they can't see it because they're too busy looking elsewhere and not connecting with self. So, when you're connecting to self, you're connecting to the divine, you're connecting to all the things that you love and all the things that give you joy and happiness, and you want to show that to the world. So this is why I show stuff. A lot of people who are in lower realms would be saying it's showing off. It's not. It's showing your light. It's showing expression to people that they can do it as well. And like I've said before, why wouldn't you want to show expression when the expressions we do see of late, well, you could say centuries, has been absolute, just not good energy, basically. Just not good energy. So where's this angled at now? And I think the more the world expresses itself in a positive energy, things are going to come in that are better for everybody. It's not about, there's been a lot of self-expression of anger, pain, trauma, this sort of stuff that, we're told to express, which we are, but I don't need to express it on YouTube because it just doesn't need it. Because if you're expressing that, it's good to move through it, but I personally believe you don't need to express it, because there's been a lot of that about. You can express that behind closed doors, because at the end of the day, it's going to reside as energy in the world still, which is what we're trying to get away from, personally. That's how I sort of see it. So I want to bring forth the best expression of me, and the best expression of me is when I'm in my divine energy, let's say. I'm in my, highest energy. And that's especially when I'm creating. So I do get quite creative every day, and I do have a lot of creative ideas every day, as mad as that sounds, because that's where I choose to be. And because I do connect quite a lot, it just seems to come in quite a lot, you know. It's not like a hard thing. Like, I think people think it can be so hard sometimes, but I just believe the more you're in that flow, and I'm not just talking about painting or whatever, like I said, you can be a walking meditation with your eyes open, basically, because like I've said and said before, the more you practice it, the more easy it becomes. And that's why I've said and said before, when people say, oh, you know, you can't be that happy all the time. It's like, yeah, you can if you practice it. You don't have to be miserable all the time, I'll tell you that. Like I said, it's not because things don't happen and things don't get you down. You just learn how to deal with them and get around them and realise it's going to pass anyway, because all things do. So, you know, it's not always as bad as it seems. But, like I say, it's up to you and your realm of consciousness to work through things and work through your self-development while you're here. That's how I see it personally. It's what moves me forward. Other people might not agree on that, but that's fine. Have to make a phone call, guys. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Yeah, you have a blessed day as well. Yay. Red pill Phil, I Phil. So, like I said, I don't know what's going on with this picture or what I'm doing at the minute. It'll just come into form of however, you know, layers I put on it and whatever happens to this picture at the minute of what I'm doing. Don't know what's going on at the minute. I'm just going to carry on doing this but while you lot are talking. But yeah, self-expression to me is a very important part of my practice, has always been for many years. You know, my art of whatever that is, whatever I'm crafting at the time. And like I said, this is going to go into a lot of chats of the chats that I said I'm going to be bringing up, because it all ties into it anyway, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Right, that's going to go off in a minute, so just let me... So like I said, I know I said I wasn't coming on, and I've already put a few pre-recorded videos up, little ones that I hope you've all liked, but I just thought, you know, it was just easier than coming on live because you can just chuck them up. But also, I did say I'll be coming with some chats on my beliefs, which I will be doing, and like I said, it's going to tie into my artwork because it always has done. So those chats will be coming, but like I said, it'll be more than probably next week because I've got a lot of my art to do. And that'll tie into it, and a lot of my art will tie into them chats as well, because you'll see why, because what I'm thinking of doing. Oh, and thank you, Lois, for putting the little shop up, because my oils are out. Yay! I'm like, woohoo! I got someone in America asking, so I was like, oh yes, we need to get them to America. So yeah. I mean, not that mine's just come out because I've been using mine for a while. But yes. Right, what am I looking for here? Oh yes, she will, Emma, she will. Oh, and just know these are AK infused as well, so just putting that out there. I'm just going to carry on with this a minute before I come back into chat. Otherwise I'll get too distracted. So just thank you, Lois has put my little shop in, my Instagram shop, in the chat. I will link up some links after to my email and that, in case you ever see any paintings that you may want to purchase. I'm going to do you remember me saying ages ago, I don't know if it was last year or the beginning of the year, when I've done a few more paintings, because I've still got some in the other room, I'm going to do a little gallery, and I'll bring that on here for people to see as well. Because like I say to all the naysayers out there, you can only advertise yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. And naysayers and haters aren't going to do it for you, are they? I think we might go in there right now, actually. Actually, I don't want that one. So I'm sure I've got some stuff up. There was one that I was going to sell and then I'm not going to sell because I was like, I just love it so much. You might hear Jack now, but... Because you know what, not Jack, sorry, Nana. So I decided to paint in there today because it's cold in here. Oh no, I haven't got the pictures. Oh yeah, I have. I've got the... What did I call this one? Was it the unfolding? Something like that. It's on the back of the painting, I can't remember. They all mean something as well. They all have a story on. This is the one I was going to sell on. It's actually got crushed crystals on it as well, but it's not. It's me angel. We've got my big one down there. And then where's the other? Oh yeah, we've got the... Was it the Web Weaver? Dream Weaver? I can't remember. And then we've got that one, which I need to finish off as well. Because sometimes I put sprays on them. They need a little bit of doing. Also, the handmade cards that I do, not these ones. These are ones that have been sent to me off what do you call it? Subscribers over the years. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing some paganified cards as well, which will be nice for the different holidays. Because, like I said, those chats will be coming soon. If anyone's interested, let me put you back down. But yeah, I will be coming with a little gallery, just in case you see something. Right, what's going on with this now? Yeah, the Blue Angel pitch. I know that was just I think a actual print I made, but yeah, everyone goes on about that. I'm gonna have to sort it out. So let me just get this in before this paint dries. Hi Rachel Pixie. Oh, the oils are out today. Woohoo! Something I've been working on. And I don't know if you've all seen the new orb video from last night. It was beautiful. You could see the little geometric shapes I could personally. Getting the bots as well coming over there as well, I've noticed. But that's nothing new. The bots on YouTube, the bots. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of my arty videos. Like I said I would. Because I just think, why I'm doing it, I can come and speak to you whenever I'm free to do that. You know, when I have time like I do now. Like I said, I don't know what's happening here with this at the minute, but some things are happening. What are you saying? Oh, thank you, Linda. Well, you know, I do try. Oh, some posters come. Is it junk mail or is it something good? I don't know what's happening now. Some blues coming in. Ah. She's going with floor. Let's see what's going on here. Go and change the water in a minute. Right, let me see if I can pull this down a bit. I don't know. Do you ever get a bit like if you're painting, if any painters out there and you're like, yeah, you're getting all floaty woaty. I'm trying to get you down so you can see where I'm at the minute. That. Right. I'm not washing my brushes. Go and wash these. I've had a lot of black, so I need to go and wash. I'll tell you why else I like to come and show my art as well when I'm actually in the process of it. Just let me go and get rid of this. No, there's just junk mail that's come through the door. It's not anything. Right, I'm trying to get you at... What angle can I get you at here? Oh, I wish I had a camera. This is... How can I... Just don't bloody bend forward, do they? Right. I used to have a tripod that sort of bent forward, but... Anyway, let's get these brushes. Oh, thank you. I've just seen that. Thank you, Lydia May. Might I say that all the people here are truly beautiful? They are. They are. They're all in that frequency. I like doing 16 plus Lego models and jigsaws. It's not the same as... No, but it's still... When you make a jigsaw, you're loving the end result. And when you're doing Lego modelling, you're loving the end result. It's still creating something. You still have to create that picture and put the jigsaw puzzle pieces together, which is what life's about, which is what it's all about. Your jigsaw pieces together. So it doesn't matter if you're a modeler of Lego or whatever that is. You know, if you love it, you love it. So it's all good. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in this picture at the minute. I can sort of see. And I know Rob's, you do painting as well. I know you have a different, like we all have different processes of doing art, don't we? Like some people might be like, oh my god, what you doing, Dolly? Like you're just making one big mess here and make it look like that. And people just have different processes of doing stuff. And with art, there's no right or wrong way anyway. You could be painting by numbers if that's what you love, you know what I mean? But you love the process, what's coming out. But like I say, I build a lot of layers up, not knowing what's going on. Goes through a bit of a messy stage before it actually starts looking like something. But I'm getting something in my head now. What I know this is. I know what this is now. So I'd love to learn how do I get a camera where I could have a camera there so you can see what I'm doing and then a camera where you can actually see me talking. Actually, I could see you if I actually switch it off now. Find you lot on my phone because I can't turn around to see what we're doing. Right, let me find the chat. Found the chat. I'll put a paint pot there, I'll put you up on there. So what you all saying in chat? There. What we all saying? Yeah, and I like to show my art. You know, as I've said, I've done it over my YouTube life, I should say. Because like I said, I have had flashback of people that have, you know, spread rumours about saying my art's not my own art and stuff like that, which I just find absolutely ridiculous in people. But then again, that's that thing of, the whole thing of people do that and do say things about people because they're in, what did I say earlier on about, what was it I said earlier on about, what was the word? Can't remember the word. What did I say earlier on? unworthy. But I said a different word. What did I say earlier on? I can't remember what the word was. There's a word gone out of my head. Insecurities, basically. Insecurities. Like I said, we've had a world full of negativity, insecurities within people that can't be happy for other people. And this is why I say, when people go on about the new world, the new earth, well, that means going through a way of like clapping everybody on, being happy for people's successes, not being doom and gloom because people are being successful and other people are not liking other people's success. And that's everywhere. Do you know what I mean? That's like, what? You know, but we know that's been part of the brainwashing and stuff that's gone on to desensitize people against other people, as we know. I just find it so sad. But then again, like I say, a lot of people are waking up and they're realising that that's part of the thing, and they want to come away from that with the self-development of realising we're clapping each other on, we're not pulling each other down, as I've always said and said before. It's just basically insecurities in people. And if people can't see that, I really do feel sorry for them, especially in these times of what's going on, because I thought it is where we're going with this whole new, you know, way of being, and people waking up to their own divine higher selves and what that's a part of having more compassion for other people, and so on and so forth. And it's funny because the world just goes away when I'm doing them till my dog comes. Doing what we're saying, speaking of that, that's lovely. I'm speaking more to my guides and loved ones. It does work. I asked for a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, it does work, and that's a lot of stuff I'll be talking about, you know, with the chats that I said are coming, you know, the chats that I said might trigger some people, but I'm not interested if it triggers people who are so caught up in their own realms of self-doubt or really high up sort of high religion or something. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, because we always come across that, you know, if you're seen as a bit different or bringing things in that people are in fear of, because I've seen some funny stuff going about, you know. Hi Mail Dot, hi, anyway, might have just popped in now or whatever, and I've not spotted you because obviously I'm painting away. Obviously I've got to wait for some layers or it's just going to end up muddy. But yeah. But I just think the more and more people realise and get into their own being, they're not going to be bothered about, you know, other things or other people that shouldn't be concerning. They're going to be more bothered about putting out, like I said, what you want to see in the world. I've still seen some funny business going on. I've not been looking at what's been going on with the whole outside stuff yet, even though there is some great stuff that's caught my eye, but I've not looked at properly yet. There's still some silliness with of people putting stuff out that's not exactly spot on, and they always get a few other people mixed up in the chat of who they think sort of, you could say, controlling and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, dearie me. With certain people in America as well, when they think someone's a part of something, and it's like, nah, getting information from other people that's not even anything. Noticed a lot of that going about. It's quite laughable, but then again, you know, it's a funny old world. But I know where one of the things I like to go is to myself and do myself, because that's the one that's always true to me, is me. And one of my things is art. Sorry, I'm painting away here and it's not even on the painting. I'm like, yeah, I'm just chatting to myself. I need a bigger screen to get it on. Like I said, I'm not putting the detail in yet. It's just, however, whatever this is gonna be. How many of you saw my orb video? Have you seen it yet? It was beautiful, and I did ask if I could put it up because, as mad as it sounds, I do ask. And the response I get for yes is I look out for that, and if it's a yes, I share it. And if it's a no, I don't, because some of the messages and stuff is for me, you know, and for other people to, you know, they can say what they want, they can naysay or whatever, but it doesn't really matter because the message is for me. But sometimes I just show, because we all know the veil that they've tried to hide certain things with is sort of non-existent really, or you could say thinning or whatever, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And that's why I believe, you know, I'm feeling more good energies than anything else. I'm not saying it's not hard, and I'm not saying those that have been in control are still trying to push the fear and everything, but apart from that, you know, we all know it's just a losing game. They have lost. It's just, you know, pushing the last bits of schnizzle out. I don't even know what the word is. Don't even know what the word is. But yes, it's in the chat. And I keep doing that, them noises, you know, the frequency. Hi, Crystal Fizz, the frequency and the sound. You don't always have to speak. If you notice my orbs, they like it, they like it. Yeah, I'm just putting my pictures together. I don't know how this is going to turn out at the minute, but I trust in the process. I'm trusting in the universe. I'm trusting what wants to be expressed through me, because we are the channel of the divine, will come out the way it's meant to. Because we are all perfectly imperfect and divine. And it comes in at the right time. Oh yeah. So you can tell I'm more in my happy mode when I'm painting, as if you can't tell. That's why I'm always saying, do the things that you love and love what you do, because you'll get in that energy, frequency and flow. I'm not talking about painting, I'm just talking about whatever it is that you love to do. Reading a good book, I don't know, whatever. Do do. Accessing your inner child, exactly. You've got your inner child, we've got us ourselves, our inner child and our higher self, which is a part of that, I do believe, personally. And the more you express and communicate with your inner child, the more you're communicating with the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, the divine, basically, the divine. Like I said, it's like divination. You know, divination is connecting to the divine, whatever divination. You know, I have tarot cards. You can have runes. You can have the tea cup, what they call the tea leaves. There's numerology. There's loads. And this is just another expression. It's just they're like visual expressions, really. Visual expressions. That's what divination is. It's connection, communication coming through you. You know, some people will say you know, you don't need tools. No, you don't, but there's nothing wrong with that anyway, because it's an expression. I'm a visual learner, so personally I like to see things, you know, and it's just what floats your boat. If it's just because, if you're a person who likes to sit and meditate and get your communing with yourself there, fair enough. But there's different ways, and that's the problem again when people think it's only one way, and it's like, well, no, it's not only one way. People learn differently, and therefore you get a lot of people who don't want to sit still, they can't sit still, so they'll do it through art or whatever. I can meditate. I'm not a massive meditator, like I have to be sat there all the time. I just do it now and again because it comes through my art and it comes through my tarots to me, and stuff like that. That's how I do it. This is why I say don't ever think you have to do it through, oh my God, I'm not meditating, it's whatever suits you as far as I'm concerned. Yes, it's nice to have that quiet time to meditate, but you can be a walking meditation when you start, you know, controlling what thoughts aren't yours. Because basically, most people who meditate are trying to find that quiet space away from the monkey mind to quieten the mind, because they don't know how to quiet the mind. Some people can just do it walking, open-eyed, quiet. They don't need to go in meditation to quieten themselves down. Do you know what I mean? Because it's been a busy world and that's the way it's always been, and people don't know how to switch off. Well, I switch off through my art. So that's how I do it. Bye, thanks for your kindness. You're welcome, Linda. But yeah, Dolly Daydream, I've sent you a message on my Instagram. Oh yeah, I'll check it straight after. I'll if anyone has, because I know Crystal Fizz has as well. Yeah, I'll check it. Obviously, I'm painting at the minute, but I will go and check. I will go and check. I've got mine today. I've used had it a couple of weeks and I've used quite a bit out of it now. You can see, where is it? I can't get in the camera. Yeah, but yes, put a bit of that on before I started this. But yes, we're just gonna have to see how this turns out, because I'm like, I don't know, but I'll trust the plan, because I didn't know with this one and I trusted the plan with this one. Trust the plan, people. The plan within you, just go with it and it will come out. Okay, right, what am I going in with now? I'm going in with, I don't know. What's that? Not that one. Just make it up as you go along. My mind is never quiet. Well, you know, if you make your bedroom, I always say, because that's where I get a lot of activity up there, I mean in energy, like I'm filming, because I always get good vibes up there because of when I relax in my bedroom and the things that I do, as in, I mean, I art in my bedroom, but also at night, if you can get some salt lamps like these, don't know if you can see, where's my salt lamp? Is my salt lamp there? Yeah. Get them in your bedroom, incense going, make it dim. Try not to, because I had to try and stop it, try not to be watching things on YouTube, or I don't have a TV in my bedroom. There used to be one when I moved in. Like I said, this one's me fellas, but it's just when Finn watches TV. Switch off your phone, maybe read a book and get some incense going and stuff. That calms you down an hour before you go to sleep. Got some oils or whatever, and you could read a book, but maybe start doodling stuff and just get your mind to sort of go into the quietness. Because we all know, you know, if you're watching, if you're got too much going on, even looking at stuff before you go to bed, it's going to play on your mind when you go to bed. So, yeah, you have got to be careful of all the stuff, you know, if you're not winding down before you go to bed. That's what I was doing a few weeks ago and found it, like, really hard to sleep. So, yeah, don't ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know. My higher self knows what I'm doing. I'm just like, yeah, we'll just slap a bit of this on there. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll just make it up as we go along. said, if you ever see anything you like, you can email me. I will start remembering to put my details in on my videos, or you can get me on my Instagram page, but I'll put them up after. I can't do it right now. I will stick it on after. But yeah, this will just have layers on it and layers on it and layers and layers. I keep looking over there and my bloody phone's down there, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, and breath work. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Rainbow Wizard. Yeah, and if you start doing breath work, you know, deep breathing as well before you go to bed and bringing in that, as Ralph would say, good ass prana, that helps you as well. You know, there's a lot of, I can't remember what they're called, deep breathing, and there's ones with the, I'll probably get the fingers right, you know, deep breathing techniques will help you, and do that throughout the day as well, but you can check those out on YouTube. I can't see what anyone's saying, but if anyone's got any good advice in there while I'm painting away. But yeah, because we forget to deep breathe, and you've got to remember, guys, this is why they want you wearing the because it's, you know, God-given breath, God's breath, so why wouldn't you be breathing that in? It's free. They can't tell you, you know, trying to tell you you can't breathe. You're not allowed to breathe in godly goodly God's breath, do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. You need that. It's got all the, I would say, God particles in it and ideas and everything floating around in that soup. So yeah, you need oxygen. You need to oxygenate your body to your cells as well. That's why you need to do deep breathing, because that helps you as well, if you look into that. Not that I know the proper words to it all, but I just, you know when you say you don't need to I don't need to explain it properly. People can find that out themselves if they don't know about it. But yeah, there's good videos out there, and there's good people showing all that sort of stuff. And even just, you know, when I've said I might do it in a minute with the heart chakra bowl, and you're breathing deep from your tummy and hold it for say 5 or whatever, and just do some deep breathing in the morning and before you go to bed. And I would say as well, put an intention out, ask for an intention as well if you want to have a deep sleep. And, you know, like I said, along with the trying to relax an hour before going to bed will help you as well. All that sort of stuff to, you know, you don't want to be plastering your brain with stuff before you go to sleep, because it'll be whirling around in your head. And like I said, you're going to have other people's thoughts and opinions and all that, and when half of them aren't even yours, whirling around in your head. You know, so, yeah. But like I said, set the intention, speak out loud. You can speak in your head, but speak out loud. It carries on air, element of air, and that's how we manifest as well, with imagination and the belief of, you know, so you can do intentions for you to go to sleep. When I was doing it the other week, after 2 weeks of like not sleeping, I had some beautiful dreams as well, 3 times in a row. So, and my fellow was in there, but I put the intention out to have a deep sleep and to remember my dreams. And then I always say keep a dream journal as well. So, yeah. I don't know what is going on with this, but something's going on with this. Yeah, I don't do things the right way. Whatever I do with mixing colours, and I've turned it round again so now I can see what I'm doing. I keep forgetting I'm so not used to doing these. Why am I looking over there? I keep thinking I'm talking to you down here. I'm talking to you up here. Bonkers. But like I said, I'm just warming up so I can get on the old elephant painting. The elephant painting does take me a while to do paintings, but yes, I'm feeling a bit of yellow now for some reason. Just like, what is going on? And you probably can't. The quality of the video is probably not brilliant. I don't know what you can see anyway, but you know, like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Got a bit of blue in that. Let's get it out. Not that it matters. Just scrub it out. Do, 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 do. Wings, petals, flowers. Yeah, could be, could be. I'll come to you in chat in a minute because I'm going to have to leave a bit of this to dry before I start going in a bit more. So, yes, hang on 1 minute. I've got to start, I'm going to warm up with this and I can start on the elephant next. So, funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. Dun, dun, dun. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. That song just came in. Right, I'll just sing it. Won't let you go. Oh, what was that song? There's a house, na da da, na da 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 da, and it feels like home. Do do do, da da da, da 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 da. Things from far away. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. Every night I go to bed. Oh, what was it? Every night I go to bed. The colors. Oh my god, I feel like singing it. Sorry guys, she's in a singing mood. I'll read you. I just saw Wizard say something then and I thought, right. Oh no, I can see what you're saying here. So, is doing a bit of improv. Seems that I am, don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, well, some people won't like me singing, but that song's just come in. Let me go and find it, because you know I love it. Goes very much with, you know, I'll be well out of tune anyway, but what was it called? A Million Dreams, is it? This will be a laugh. Because I'm going to go soon, so I might as well strangle the cat down the road, hadn't I? Yeah, I sing a lot in the day. It's a good energy, people. Whatever songs you like. So, yeah. So, see if I can do it while I'm painting. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Just getting distracted, hang on. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we've designed. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I've got head tingles, people. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Oh, yes, we are. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Sorry, a bit croaky. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we've designed. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to see the world you see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. I'll keep me awake. A million dreams. Sorry, every night. Right, let me do that bit again. I've lost it. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. That's gone off tune. A million dreams is what it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Sorry, that was well out of tune, but you know where I'm coming from, because I do believe in this is dreaming, this is bringing reality in. We are dreaming a new reality into this world, and that's why I get tingles every time I hear that song, because it's like, oh yes, it resonates so much. Resonates so much to me in this reality. Ooh, I'm making songs up now. But yes, she's a dream weaver. Mind you, I'm called Dolly Daydream, aren't I? Had to keep that one. Oh yes. She's a dream weaver. There's a new song. She's a dream weaver. Right, I'm going to let that dry for now and I'll add to it a bit more because now I've got to get onto the dun dun dun. Indigo Ray will be so happy. I've got to move on to the elephant. Oh, thank you, unofficial Chris Bliss. Thank you for the song, beautiful. Thank you very much. I'm not a singer and I did go out a tune at the end, but the song is very beautiful and when I feel like singing I do because it is that whole actual musical 17 in chat is absolutely mega and means a lot because that's how I see the world is going and The Greatest Showman, it was the greatest show on earth at the minute. But thank you very much to the official Chris Bliss. Thank you very much. I will be showing this again when I'm doing a little bit more on it, which could be tomorrow, but I've now got to go and add to the lovely elephant for the lovely Indigo Rose. Like I said, I will link this up at some point today with other links if anyone's ever interested in any of my artwork, jewellery or anything else, and you can catch me on Instagram as well, which I've changed the name again to the Little Witch Within, because we're all little witches and wizards within, aren't we? We're all magical, that's what I'm trying to say, you know. We're all coming from divine expression, God, whatever you want to say. I'm not an atheist. I do believe in the divine. Well, that's all I'm saying. Yes, and if you'd like to make a coffee donation, Rachel Pixie has put my email address in as well. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for that little donation there. But yeah, I'm going to leave this to dry and I'm going to move on to the elephant. I've actually got a friend coming round at 1 o'clock as well, which is coming for a chat. We were supposed to be going for a walk today, but it decided to rain. You know, now the kids have gone back to school, it was like, righty-o then. And she was going to invite another friend actually, so that I'd not met. So, but, yeah, she'll be coming around for a brew in a bit. So, I'll get started on the elephanta. And that is all good. That is all good. And I've got to get some bubble wrap for this elephant too, because it's a very big picture. So I will see you soon. Remember, express yourself whatever way that is through whatever it is that you love to do, and don't be scared to express yourself. Don't get caught up in other people's crap. You know, other people's insecurities. Express yourself. And just don't be in fear of doing that. You know. Remember the divine child within. What is it you used to love doing? Do more of it, because it is a frequency we need to pump out more. So yeah, and if you haven't heard that song before, Million Dreams, listen to it. It's beautiful. Actually go read the words. You sing it. It doesn't matter who sang it, what celebrity sang it, you sing it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So like I said, I didn't think I was coming on, but you know me, when I think, you know, I can do art chats because I'm arting along with you guys, so I'm getting some stuff done while I'm chatting. But I did say bring more of my art, because it's going to come into a lot of videos in the future with my beliefs and stuff. The art will come into it like it always has done, because I've always shown it you. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything here. Oh yeah, I did start drawing down the moon. It's a full moon. It's a new moon coming soon. New moon coming soon. Is it a new moon? New moon in Pisces. Is it the 13th? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Designing a little mermaid, her little mermaid, because I am a mermaid, I am a Piscean. So, yes, this might, next painting maybe, I'm not quite sure yet. So, thank you, Dolly and chat family, brightest blessings always to all. Yes, thank you all for coming in, everybody that's in and everybody that might not be in chat but might be watching or lurking. And, yeah, let's say a trigger word like, blessed be, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Can't get off. Don't let me get off.